Peace. This is Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. And today's topic is actually spiritual lifting. A lot of times I'm on my channel and I'm doing these talks and I'm talking about spiritual lifting. And a lot of people, if you don't follow my Instagram at Viszario on Instagram, you never really get to see a lot of my other pictures and posts. Which I post a lot of fitness pictures of me, just photos showing my physical condition, my physical body. And the reason why I post these is not on terms of bragging and or showing off or anything like that. It's more in terms of to show you my journey that I'm continuing to make to improve myself. Today's topic is going to be just that, spiritual lifting, mind, body, and soul. I won't make this very long today. I'm just going to give you enough so you can run with it and do what you want to do, or you can add to it. But if you go into some of my other videos, especially like when my video that I talked about obstacles, you'll get to know a little bit about my story, about some of the physical things that I've been through. But there was many points in my life and many different times in my life where I almost lost all my physical ability. That means the ability to walk and operate like everybody else on a daily basis. How I was able to change those things through surgery and other things that where they told me I was going to be on disability for the rest of my life, which I wasn't willing to settle for. I had to dwell deep into my spiritual self. By the way, thank you, Creator, for this beautiful day. This beautiful sun shining. Beautiful, beautiful day, man. The birds are chirping, and it is so lovely out here. And remember, everybody, to smile and give thanks, because we are here. We're lifing. Okay, so how I look at this, if you have been trying to get physically fit or physically healthy, and being in shape does not necessarily just contain to the physical body being in shape. We want our minds in shape. We want our spirits in shape. We want our whole being. We want everything, the mind, body, and the soul in shape. We want the whole gamut. And we want to be, if you and the Creator are one, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, the sun, the moon, the stars, you and the universe, and the cosmos, we got to connect those things. The body is a temple. And the reason why the body is a temple is because every day you wake up, I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. If you're in a wheelchair, that's better than being paraplegic. If you're paraplegic, that's better than being not living. If you can just move your eyes side to side, you can get your soul swole. You got to give appreciation for the existence, because guess what? None of us have to be here. None of us have to be blessed or fortunate to be here doing something with ourselves. And for those of us that are fully capable on a daily basis, we got to get at it. That doesn't mean you got to be a big, tough bodybuilder. That doesn't mean that you have to be in a fitness competition. What that means is you have to get active in this life. You have to put yourself 1 foot forward and do something. Get off the internet, even though I'm talking to you on the internet. Get off the couch, and if you want to get on the internet, at least grab your phone. If you got to watch something like Spiritual Lifting with V, getting your soul swole, do that while you on your exercise walk. Believe me, just think about this. What if somebody told you that one day you weren't going to be able to walk anymore? What if somebody told you you were going to be bound to a walker or a wheelchair for the rest of your life at an early age? How would you feel? Would you accept that? Would you? Or would you just go ahead and say, you know what? I'm going to tap in to the Creator. I'm going to tap into the universe. I'm going to tap into my highest self, my highest state of being, and I'm not about to allow this to be my existence. Not today. Not today. See, that's what I had to do. And I'm giving this advice to you because there was a point in my life where I was only able to lift 15 and a half pounds, total body, period, 15 and a half pounds. And I was coming from somebody that was curling 75-pound dumbbells, squatting 450, no spotter, leg pressing 600 plus, no spotter. And we're talking sets on a daily basis. Swole up, like one of them WWF wrestlers. Bench pressing sets 250, like that's not even nothing. I don't even care. I'm not even trying with that. To only going and be able to lift 15 and a half pounds, losing 30 pounds of muscle mass, 12 months. After a surgery, 2 years, 15 and a half pounds is all I could do. I was destroyed. I was delusional. I was hurt. And I was on the verge of not being able to work the job that I was working because it took physical activity. Not to mention sitting in the disability office, looking at these other people that were worse off than me. I wasn't going for it. Threw them papers down, left out, got determined. Got my spiritual self right. It starts with the spirit. Walked into the gym. The first thing you want to do, if you're having problems with your physical self, tap into your spiritual self. Everything starts with giving gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude and appreciation for your physical state of being, for your insides, your outsides, and the world around, and the cosmos, and all the animals, and all the water, and all the air, everything that surrounds you, all the organisms, the blood cells, the membranes, everything. Give thanks to the Creator, the Grand Architect, the Almighty, the Father who keeps His hand on us and His Spirit within us. And then you proceed. If you wonder why the things in your life hasn't been working, or the physical activities in your life, like, oh, man, I'm just working out, I'm getting there, but I just can't seem to break that barrier. Because it takes a lot of discipline and determination to be dedicated to the Creator and the Grand Architect and the cosmos and all your spiritual brothers and sisters. I mean, don't let me go down the line, because I can't. And then it was run up all the time. Start with giving thanks for the Spirit. Start with giving thanks to the Creator. Start with quit being depressed and be happy for just being. Just be. So you can be better and motivate to be better. When you start there, when you start with the Spirit, everything else will happen. Start with the Spirit and the body will follow. Start with the Spirit and the body will follow. Start with the Spirit and the body will follow. I say this because my channel, my talks are called Spiritual Lifting with V, because I want to get to Soul Swole. Because once we get to Soul Swole, now we can move on and get the physical swole. Because this having your soul right, see, that's personal. That ain't got nothing to do with everybody else. That ain't got nothing to do with materialism. Because you don't put clothes on your soul. You might have soul, and you might have soul when you're getting your clothes, but you don't put the souls on your clothes. You don't put the clothes on your souls. Vice versa, right? Listen, if you want it to be better, start within. Start with the Spirit. Once you start getting the Spirit right and you giving respect to just your existence, your being, then the rest of the physical will start to change. If you don't believe me, try it for 30 days. If you've been having plateaus and you haven't been able to get over that boundary, whether that's in your diet, your life, your love life, your weightlifting that you've been doing, your weight loss, whatever it is, try it for 30 days. Try just giving thanks first before you do anything. Don't just walk in there and talk to everybody and shake it. Man, forget all that. Ignore everyone. The only thing that you need to be doing is paying attention to the Creator and thanking Him and asking for that energy to give you the discipline and the focus so you can get to where you need to be. Thus is everything in life, whether it's job, family, or otherwise. Personal or love relationships, family, or any connectivity that you have in your life. Start there. Once the communication starts there, everything else will follow. Start with the Spirit and the body will follow. Walking in this life with unconditional love and an open heart and an open spirit contains this thought, this mind thinking. What are we feeding ourselves? You can feed yourself good all day, but if you ain't been losing it, if you ain't been getting to where you want to get to, try what I'm saying. 30 days of thanks. 30 days of gratitude and appreciation for those around you, for the Creator, for the Almighty Architect, for the Divine. It will work. You have to have the dedication to the Creator. When you give that dedication, when you give that love, He gives you the inspiration. Prayer is two-part. Now, I'm not even going to say that because we're going deeper than that, because it's meditation to the Creator. The meditation, the prayer, whatever you want to call it, is two-part. The inspiration comes from the cosmos, from the grand Creator, from the Divine to you. But then you got to do your part and put it in action, because He's not going to do it for you. Break the barriers and the plateaus. Start with the spirit and the body will follow. If I could ever give out a bigger key, I mean, this is a huge key. This is a huge key to existing and getting to that place and breaking all plateaus in your life. Starting with the spirit and the body shall follow. Because when you start with the spirit, you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to make it there and get that workout in or get that, or make sure you stay on top of your diet or whatever. Because you know within your spirit, you condition in your spirit will tell you, don't go to McDonald's, don't go to Burger King, don't eat that whole pizza. Let's live right. I know I'm a little intense on this one today, but listen, this is a very serious topic. If you just start with your spirit, the body truly will follow. Those around you will notice. The glow will show, like Bruce Leroy. Having love for yourself starts right there. Loving your spirit. Giving the appreciation and the gratitude for the being. If you want to get your soul swole and you want your physical swole, just try what I'm telling you. Start with the spirit. Walk in the building. Or if you do it at home, or you do it around the park, or you're just changing your eating, and you just want to feel better. Start with the spirit, and then start with the organs, and then start with the bones, and then start with the muscle structure, and then start with the skin, start with the cosmos. But the very first start is thanking the Creator, because He put the breath in your lungs for another day. The moment those eyes will open up, which they don't have to, because we can't predict or control anything that's called this life. He's giving you the blessing. He's giving you the blessing to move forward and become a better person each and every day. And yeah, maybe you failed yesterday, but you got one more day to try. And if you put your all into that one more day, and you start with your spirit, you're going to be directed into all the right places. Trust me. It's a fact. And I wouldn't tell you something that I didn't have to go through or do within my own time and existence or my life. Listen, people, I love all of y'all unconditionally. And if y'all decide that y'all want to help me in my efforts, because I do have people that have been purchasing the Get Your Soul Swole shirts. This is just another version of Let Me Get Your Soul Swole. It's the VG. And this money is going to go to, I don't keep anything. This money is going to charity, the homeless, or a needy family. And we'll run the numbers up. And I'm allowing my viewers and my followers to choose where I send the money to. And I'm showing all receipts, and I'm showing a video of when I do it. So if y'all want to get a shirt, hit me at Viszario on Instagram. Check my Facebook, Viszario Gullini. That's Viszario Gullini. Or you can hit me there, inbox me, DM me, whatever you want to do. Listen, I love all of y'all, and we got to keep this going. Remember, the children are what's most important. They are the future, and we are the past, but by working together, we all can be the future. I just want everybody to reach a higher plateau and a higher level. This is Viszario Gullini, spiritual lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Peace.